Hi there, this is going to be a weekend reading for this weekend, Saturday the 29th, Sunday the 30th. And just like that, June is coming to a complete close. Interesting, right? The energy recently has been crazy, especially this morning. It's been insane. I want to remind you guys that there are tests everywhere, okay? There is test of minding your own and staying in your own lanes and seeing how easily you get thrown off the trail or something. It's like, just please trust your own gut and instincts. Right now, that's all I'm going to say. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. You have your forgiveness. And this has been the huge running theme just continuously on our journey, hasn't it been? You know, I've had to forgive so many people in my life, as well as ask for forgiveness, because we are all not perfect. No one is. But that's why we're here, isn't it? Aren't we here to fuck up and make mistakes? It's because that's what some people's karmic lessons are. And it's like, I just know that to be the truth. I didn't come here to live a life of no shit. It's why we come to learn lessons, so that our soul can be accelerated, the ascension process, right? Sometimes we forget that, like, oh, my dad was an alcoholic and fuck him. If you see things from a higher perspective, you understand that, first of all, your dad being an alcoholic affected you, yes, but that it was part of his karmic lesson, whether it's because he avoided it for all of his past lifetimes and now it's catching up with him again finally in this one, or whatever the case is. If your baby dad is a piece of shit who just is not helping or whatever, and maybe in this lifetime that's his role to be a piece of shit, because it teaches you how to be strong. Everybody, it's like, what have we said from day one? It's like you meet people along the way and they all have a message. Everyone plays their own part. Everyone is either a messenger or they play a part in this, okay? This is all like higher understanding things. Like, I don't get it. You know, it's like, but that's the thing though, is once we rise in ascension and see things from a higher perspective, we get that. Not everybody is there yet, okay? You can tell where people are based on what they're saying and how their views are. It's so obvious to the rest of us that are seeing things from a higher perspective and listening to people talk and what comes out of their mouth and how they react to things, and we just think within the next few weeks, what you are asking about, or there's big movement happening. July is going to be filled with fireworks. Improving health. I love that. Look at this DNA swirl right here, Fibonacci swirl. A lot of things have been happening recently, right? You know, you guys know my grandma was sick, and then my papa, her husband, has been in the ICU the past few days, and you know, everything just is kind of crashing down on us while we're rebuilding, and something about that feels like that's how it's supposed to be. And remember, we're never victims to go, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening to me. What? We don't do that, because it's teaching us something. Maybe it's teaching us that, you know, there are seasons, and there are, even when we win, sometimes we take losses, but they're not losses, they're lessons. And maybe it happens so that we can remember family is everything. Everything happens for a reason here, but there's something here with the health thing, whether for you or someone else, okay? Now, we want to stay high-vibed. We want to mind our business. We don't want to gossip about other people. We want to talk about other people. We don't want to get involved in shit like that. We want to stay really high-vibed. Such a testy energy. I feel like the reason that we're so tested right now is because if you fall susceptible to a certain energy, that's the things that are going to come towards you. Oh, look at this. Judgment Day, resurrection. Judgment Day. 9 of Swords is fears. What are you worried for? You know who you are. You live in your true authenticity. So many people make shit up about me too. They go, I have proof Missy's this. I have proof she did this. I have proof she's a witch. I have proof she's this. I know who I am. I know what I do. I know we're all not perfect and we've all made our mistakes. And since our awakening, we try our very best to be the best version of ourselves, and we're not perfect still. But that doesn't give us that excuse to use and have mistakes happen every day going, whoa, you know, I'm here to make mistakes. That's not what it is. It's about us consciously saying, I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm consciously working on my temper. I'm consciously working on being more open to learning. You know, whatever our flaws there are, those are mine. Like, I have to be open to things. This here with the judgment, it's a final decision that someone here is waiting on. There's a final decision here that someone's waiting on, and it's causing them discomfort. They're nervous. Someone's nervous waiting for a decision. Now, this doesn't always have to be love. This decision can be if you're waiting for a court issue. This could be if you are waiting to hear back about a job. And this can also be love. It's a final decision. It's definitely love too, because this is not only the lovers, meaning Gemini, meaning it's a decision in love. Someone's waiting on a decision. Maybe someone's, it's like they don't want me to say too much, but it's definitely a decision. Oh my gosh, look at that. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then the 3 of Pentacles, work. Some of you, this could be the job of a lifetime, the job, waiting on a decision, waiting to hear back. For some of you, this is also the twins, because the 3 of Pentacles is that mission, the mission between 2 people. But for some of you, the mission ties into everything you've ever wanted also. And that's going to be very different for everybody, okay? But, you know, this is definitely very twin flamey. But somebody could be trying to wrap up a lesson here, a karmic lesson. Definitely it's going to be forced to happen if anything has been lingering. Because coming into eclipse season in July, eclipses are about magic, right? Magical things. And it's all about endings, yes, because eclipses eclipse things out, but it's also about magical new beginnings. Like magic like that, like just magical new beginnings, like in a snap of a finger. It's both, but isn't it always both? That's why I always tell you guys, it's about us realizing we are both masculine and feminine, and both light and dark, and both, you know, sun and moon. Wow, it's almost like Spirit just confirmed that, right? I apologize, that was the dryer here at the hotel. It's a full washer and dryer here, so I was washing towels while drying them. Okay, well, you can't make that up. It's the announcements. What's been hidden is coming to light. But not everything that's hidden is your, in Hawaii we say kuleana, meaning your business, meaning your responsibility to dig up. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not your business. It's not your kuleana. Your kuleana is to stay in your own motherfucking lane. Unless it's your job. Such a testy energy. This could be Scorpio energy. This is something that's hidden though. It feels like treasure. Something gets uncovered. I don't know if this is literal treasure, but it feels like it's treasure. Somebody found something by accident too. It could be, you know, very symbolic of it being treasure that's being found. But that the Chariot and the 7 of Cups. Chariot could be Cancerian energy, but the Chariot is this forward progress and movement. It's victory, bringing the victor. Like, if anybody's going to bring the wishes, it would be the Chariot. Maybe the person on the Chariot is the wish come true. I don't know. Maybe the Chariot is just your delivery dude. I don't know. 7 of Cups. There's something here with, it's confusion. It's confusion. Right now, it's like they're trying to throw. You ever saw that? Where it's like, you throw something in front of somebody to distract them. It feels like that's happening like right now. The Seven of Cups is the distractions. Or it's like if you, I'm not feeling these, or it's like if you're in a race and someone throws like marbles on the ground or something, right? It's like to throw you off track. That's what the Seven of Cups feels like. Page of Cups over here. Deceit. I don't know why I see that and I see deceit. That's not the true Ace of Cups, that's why. The Knight of Wands with this Four of Swords. Four of Swords is surrender. Praying, surrender. It's a surrender though, because I feel that energy strongly. It's a surrendering. I surrender to who it is. I surrender to what it is. I surrender. I feel like before people were impulsive about chasing after things, because Knight of Wands can be very impulsive, right? Running after something, chasing it. I feel like maybe somebody here said, I'm going to surrender. I mean, I've said that too recently. Because I feel like it's the running energy of us surrendering. That's how we align. Four of Swords, this person's aligning to it instead of chasing the wrong things. Not all that glitters is gold. Wow, 2 major arcanas in a row. Whew, strength. And then the Hermit. So Leo or Virgo possible. Having this strength though to surrender is just the biggest thing of all. The moment this person surrenders, enlightenment comes. Remember now, the Hermit is about self-introspection, going within. It's like that moment you realize that you surrendering is the key to alignment and trusting and all those things. It just happens. Like it just happens. Wow, what the fuck is all this? Wow, I feel it too. Every single, wow. When we align, Ace of Pentacles could be moving, it could be career change, but it's also this huge committed offer. 10 of fucking Cups, the feeling of having it all, emotional fulfillment, bliss, fairy tale. You remember now, you also had the 9 of Cups here. Then you have the 6 of Wands. This is public recognition of something. Somehow, some way, whether you're being publicly recognized or someone who is in the public eye already, or you, comes forward. I feel like it's this coming forward. Because this is the King of Wands. He's stepping forward. I'm taking action. I'm going to... What he's stepping forward is my point. And then you have counterparts here that came out. The King and the Queen of Cups. 2 people with hidden emotions. That's why, remember I said earlier, the Scorpio energy is like still waters. It's calm, isn't it? But what's brewing beneath the surface? Someone may appear to not love you, like you, or even can tolerate you, but what if they're totally in love with you? What if this job seems like, oh my God, absolutely not. You have no skills for this. You've never done this before. This is ridiculous. And people go, no. But then yet you do it and you ace it and you find out you're a natural. Something about this energy. And it just is such a testy time period right now, as I said, okay? We are all going to be tested in so many different ways. And we know what the truth is, and you know who you are. For the past couple of weeks, heavy, we've all been kind of accused of things. People were DMing me this crazy shit, talking about all kind of shit. But that ain't got shit to do with us, because we know who we are. Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. This is how come we don't entertain any kind of bullshit and entertain shit that is going to transfer to us. Gossip is low vibrational. We don't entertain that, right? Repeating things that we think could be true, but we're not positive about. It's no. I never entertain in things like that. You guys know me well enough. If you follow me from the beginning, we don't fucking do that. Because it's just not my shit. Even in like regular life, I'm just not about the gossip. I just am not. Sorry, I wanted to put this away and they said go. Keep vibrating high. It's the biggest advice I can give you guys. We're not going to put blinders on and ignore truths, but at the same time, there's a difference between things is all I'm going to say, okay? There's a difference with that. And here he is to save the day, Archangel Michael. Earlier on live, his twin flame Fate came up from the Keepers of the Light deck, and here he is. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Bitch, I just was saying that this whole time about the surrender thing with the Four of Swords. That it feels like that's the key here, is when we surrender to it. Surrender to the outcome. Surrender to the hows, the whens, the whys, the whos. It's very difficult because many of us have a very good idea of who the fuck they are. We have a very good idea. And yeah, there's a lot of plot twists and things that can happen at the end of the day. But don't let little pebbles that get thrown across your path deter you from the path that you know is where your castle on the hill is and your 10 of Cups, is all I'm saying. We have an internal compass, and why is it that if our internal compass gets turned on and we will be led home, and my gut is saying, and I trust my gut to go left or right or forward or backwards, but then someone else goes, puts up a sign and goes, the sign says to go this way. Use extreme motherfucking discernment. With this kind of energy swirling around, you better believe they're going to come and all kind of shit's going to pop off to try and distract you and get you off that path. If you're on the path to your 10 of fucking Cups, to union, you think it's just going to be, go ahead, go, sure. Oh, bitch, now please. They're going to have obstacles. There's going to be a log on the road. There's going to be rain. They're going to throw marbles on it. They're going to have people go over there and go, oh, this road's closed. Oh, this road, da-da-da. No. But then at the same time, we ain't stupid either. We're not going to go up a road that our gut tells us, hello, don't go that way. It's a dead end. There's a fire pit over there. It's like, use discernment. We didn't come this far in the game only to go, oh, I don't know what to do, and being led astray by fucking strangers and shit, right? Come on. All right, you guys, we're going to keep this short and sweet. As you guys know, I'm still at the hotel, the first hotel. I'm going to move into the second hotel next week. And so I'm going to try and do as much as I can. I'm going to start to do the July readings, hopefully today and tomorrow. And I'm going to start with the signs that I didn't have time to do for June, okay? So I believe that's earth and fire signs. And I'm only going to do emergency readings right now and pick and choose those. This is another reminder. All bracelet shipments have been delayed because I moved and I don't have everything I need here at the hotel. Everything's been packed away. So if you do not want to wait till about the middle of July to have your bracelet shipped out, email me and I will refund you back, because there are so many people out there waiting for a spot on the pre-order list. And once I publicize it again, they'll sell out. But if you don't want to wait, it's okay. You email me and you immediately get refunded, and that way I can, put someone else in your place. But it will be probably middle of this coming month, July. And thank you all again for your patience with that. I thought it was going to be so easy. Oh, move into the hotel and do everything there. And then I realized throughout all the packing and shit, oh my God, I packed the printer. I packed everything, the labels. Oh my God. My mom and them are still trying to get everything settled with the crystals and bracelets and shit. And so I'm just like, but we don't freak out. Everything happens the way it should. Everything always happens in divine timing, right? It's about us going, okay, that was a slight delay, but that's okay. Okay, everything for a reason, right? Now, I am going to be offering new things when I start taking readings again. People are already emailing me because they heard me talk about the fact that I'm going to start offering video interactive readings like this through Skype or FaceTime, okay? Or Facebook Messenger. So if you want to book that already, people are already booking it, because I'm only going to take a couple a week, maybe 2, maybe 3 max a week. You can email me to set that up, and you can get the pricing on that. The pricing on that, of course, like I said, is going to be more expensive. And if you want to book it now, the first ones I'm going to start to do is going to be the 3rd week of July. That's when I'm resuming business, and that's when everything's going to start getting settled. And I'm only going to book 2, maybe 3 that week. So if you want to be, 1 is already sold. I didn't even publicize the price either. People are emailing me going, excuse me, I want to book it. I'm like, bitch, I didn't even tell you how much it costs. It's like, so on this video is the new pricing for that, okay? If you guys want to or you don't, it doesn't matter. I'm just letting you know, for those that have been asking forever, okay, it's finally coming, and it's going to cost more because I've got to make sure my phone's fully charged, because those readings drain batteries. I've got to make sure that I look decent. I'm sorry, but I do. And it's just a lot that goes into pre-planning that. When it's on the phone, it's easier. Like this, no, there's more that goes into it. I'm sorry, it just is. In any case, you guys, I love you guys, and I hope everyone's doing well. And right now, this breathing time for us is amazing. But business has to resume, which is why I'm going to start taking your payments now to book you guys for those slots when I start up again in 3 weeks, okay? I know I'm getting nervous because I feel like I'm gonna be bombarded and over bloated, because anytime I take a break I get delayed and push things back. It's like, oh, you guys do double and triple, but it's what it is. I need this break right now, and I thank you guys so much for being so understanding. Okay, I guess that's it. I guess I'll see you guys later. And remember, if you want to book to get your shit paid for and your spot locked in starting from the 3rd week of July, below all of the info is there, okay? And then you guys can email me with exactly what you want, and your spot is not saved until you pay your invoice, okay? And after a few days, if you don't pay your invoice, I cancel your shit, because there's all these other people waiting to get invoices, okay? Because I don't want to send 20 invoices out a day, because it's too overwhelming for me. I can't take that many readings. So there's an order to things, okay? Pay it right away, otherwise it gets canceled, and then it moves on to the next group of people. All right, you guys. Interesting energy now. We're coming up to this eclipse energy. I think the eclipse is on the 2nd of July, if I'm not mistaken, in a couple of days. And already we're starting to feel this crazy energy coming over us, right? But this is the point of the matter, is I want you guys to hang on to the belief and the magic that you feel and the infinite possibilities. And no matter what is happening around you, vibe really high. Stay in your own fucking lane, okay? This is so important. I feel it's so fucking testy right now to see how quickly we're just gonna drop everything and crumble and believe everything that's being thrown at us and address everyone and freak the fuck out. No, we're gonna handle everything in grace as per usual. Address things that need to be addressed. Tell people to fuck off where we need them to fuck off. Tell people I'm sorry. Tell people how can I help you. Tell us I love you, I hate you, whatever the fuck it is. But we're gonna do everything as per usual, like the high priestess. Feathers aren't gonna be ruffled here. But then Kali Ma will come out when need be. And then of course Archangel Michael's right over here, watching as usual. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this weekend reading. And I hope this lighting was alright, and hopefully it's not blurry. I don't know why my fucking videos keep being blurry when I upload it on YouTube. I'm doing the same shit that I have been doing for 2 fucking years. I don't understand why all of a sudden now the shit's acting up, but it is. Alright, I love you guys. See you later. Bye.